feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Fires the 3. They get it back. That's tipped. Here's Magruder, guarded by Porter. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw this game. And that one misses. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pass to Ivy. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way. And here's Caldwell Pope. It's stolen. Here's Magruder. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Wiseman. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Here's Ivy. And the 3 off target.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Omoruyi, a 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Murray, and Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He's with it. The pass to Ivy. Here's Magruder. Buries the long-range jumper. Magruder's got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The Nuggets with another miss. Detroit leading by 3. Now Hayes. His last outing with 20 points. Passes it to Ivy. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And stolen by Ivy. And it's Hayes in the corner. To the left side wing. Dishes to Ivy. And stolen by Murray. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Jokic is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Hayes with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Hayes, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Now here's Murray, covered by Hayes. Murray kicks to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. It's Porter outside. Wiseman with the rebound. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Murray surveying the D. Caldwell Pope on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Murray. Here's Wiseman. That one wide left.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in rebounding, sixth in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Here's Hayes. A three-pointer is right on target.
No hesitation off the catch. Killian Hayes looking assertive, taking these kinds of shots.
Pass to Porter. Lets it go with the three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Denver calls timeout. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Wiseman sends it back. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 3. Brown with the bounce pass. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got 5.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Raptors. And there's the pass to Gordon. Just his first attempt. Rebound by the Pistons. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Hayes kicks to Magruder. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Porter. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Passes to Hayes. Over Brown. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Magruder passes to Hayes. Launches it. Sinks the triple. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Out to the right wing and taken away by Brown. Murray outside. Off target from three-point range. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammates.
There's the pass to Durant. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Denver in the lead. Brown outside. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Kicks it to Ivy. And taken away by Brown. 44 seconds left to play in the first. He dishes it to Green. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Green, the screen. And it's Brown missing. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Ivy. Back to Joseph. Shakes him. Here's Durant. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night. For 3, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The Nuggets leading by 5. So on the floor for Denver. Murray out there with Brown. Then it's Green. And there's Bryant. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
That free throw, no good.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
And he sinks the second. And the Pistons draftees all showing starting caliber metal early on. And, you know, Steve, they're playing now with confidence. I mean, you can see it.
Kevin, they couldn't wait for this season to start. They know this is a team poised to make that jump, contending for the playoffs.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And he gets it to go. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Durant. He's guarded closely. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And so Murray nails both of them. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray, the pass to Bryant. Back to Murray. Over Hampton. Denver gets it back, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 9. Joseph, the pass to Durant. To the paint. Pass to Hampton. Over Green. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now the pass to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Nuggets third.
Distributing the ball is so important in this game. If you don't move the basketball, your team will ultimately not be successful. Bottom line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 8. And here is Joseph. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Saturday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Rui with the bucket. Denver leading by 5. Here's Brown. He's got 5. He kicks it to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Hampton. Murray, good. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going. You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
A moment here to see some stats for Brown. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Inside, here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Hampton.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Back to Joseph. Hampton in the corner. 4 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Durant makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Jokic a screen. Here's Murray. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Murray's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Pistons making a change here. Magruder's checked in. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jamal Murray. Denver on D. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Joseph against Brown. To the right side. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. Passes it to Jokic. Brown outside. Back to Jokic. Caldwell Pope for three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Magruder passes to Omoruyi. Here's Magruder. He has 5. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks to Hampton. There's the triple, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Ivy's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Joseph. Jokic with it. He's got 6. Brown sets a screen for Jokic. The feed now to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Ivy, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Here's Brown, got a piece of it. Here's Magruder. His last outing, 16 points for him.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Brown, covered by Hayes. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Heisman's checked in for Durant.
One shot.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Here's Magruder. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Magruder's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Brown. Hayes the pass to Omoruyi. They set the pick. Here's Magruder. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Denver calls timeout. Hampton's checked in for Detroit. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Brown.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Pistons trail by 10. Hampton dishes to Weissman. The pass to Ivy. He takes it in. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Ivy's got 5 now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the wing, Porter. Second chance shot. Good on the bucket.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hayes, no good. Denver leading by 10. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Gordon. Not going to go that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. Hayes with it. Now guarded by Porter. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Here's Murray. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. On the wing, Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Tries yet again. Gordon with another miss. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Magruder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Porter. Shoots the 3. Headshot off. And the Pistons now going the other way.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Gordon with the screen from Irving. High post try, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Hampton. Last season's performance for him. He was around 7 points a game last year. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Hayes, and stolen by Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. He doesn't hit that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Now Hayes. The pass to Ivy. Jokic with the steal. 1:44 left now here in the second. To the middle. With the fadeaway. Murray, good. Murray's got 20.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Now here's Hayes. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Passes to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here is Hampton. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Ivy. He's covered by Murray. driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
So he gets them both. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Moves back up, and the layup is good. Jokic has got 13.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Pass to Magruder. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. A shake. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Porter, no luck. And the pass to Ivy. There's the pick. Fires the 3. No good that time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Nets in Brooklyn. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, sometimes when you come in as a heavy favorite, you build the lead, then you take the foot off the gas. They've got the guard against that. This could be one of those trap games.
Agreed. And I have nothing to add. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding. Standing game from Jamal Murray.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
They've got Ivy. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Omoruyi in at the 4. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Pass to Wiseman. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Omoruyi. Defended by Gordon. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And the free throw, no good.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Good on the second free throw. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic, no good. Pistons trail by 14. Magruder passes to Hayes. Pass to Ivy. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Murray finds Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And here's Jokic. Three-pointer. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Gordon. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Hayes dishes to Wiseman. Here's Ivy. He's got 10. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Caldwell Pope. Pistons have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Murray outside. Over Hayes. It's deflected. Now here's Ivy. 12 points for him. Hayes the pass to Ivy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Detroit, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And that one's good by Porter.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
And Hayes kicks to Wiseman. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Wiseman's got 12 in the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Offensive rebound, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Murray. Hayes dishes to Wiseman. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's Murray. 20 points for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. That three off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. And he drives in. Count that bucket. Ivy's got 7 now in this quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closely. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Murray with it. Outside, Porter lets the three fly. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Omoruyi, the pass to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman sets a screen for Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Now Murray. Jokic on top. He's covered by Wiseman. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Murray up on top. 20 points for him. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Ivy. Tries again. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Pistons making a change here. Hampton's checked in. Brownie's checked in for Denver. Here's Hampton. Poked away. And here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Gordon. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
First one falls for. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pistons trail by 20. Hampton kicks to Hayes. Can they get it? Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's big time. Hayes draws the bump and has the body control to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
One shot.
The size Hayes possesses at his position is unique. He's good at using his physical advantages.
Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Hayes the pass to Wiseman. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Hampton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter. The Pistons have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 17. To the inside, Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Ivy, rejected by Murray. The pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And Jokic drops them both. Pistons trail by 21. Passes it to Hayes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like when Hayes takes initiative like this.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Elbow shot. Detroit with the rebound. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Hampton. Pass to Wiseman. Good defense by Jokic. Murray left side. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Fades away. Jokic grabs the miss.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Count that one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
He's shooting 4 for 7 at the foul line in the game. A different look for Denver. Jeff Green is checked in for Gordon. Reggie Jackson comes in for Jamal Murray. And Smith subbed in for Brown. Here's Hayes. 8 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
High post shot. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Smith finds Jackson. Outside, Green takes the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Hayes. Down low. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. Hayes with it. Now Green defending. Detroit, no good that time either. Denver's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
In the 2020 playoff bubble, some players struggled. Reggie Jackson was one of those guys, but he bounced back in a big way.
Here's Hayes. Now the pass to Durant. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Reggie Jackson. How he did last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
The Nuggets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Smith kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Green. Jackson has the open look. Braun. The three-pointer, no good. Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. They need this one. Nailed from three-point land. Hampton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Braun. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jalen Durant. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith against Joseph. 12 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Fires for three. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Bryant. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then there's Green. Here's Durant. And it's blocked by Brown. They retain possession. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Green draws the double. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Brown kicks to Bryant. Bryant with a screen from Murray. The shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. Joseph against Brown. Feeds it to Ivy. Back to Joseph. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. Denver leading by 19 points. Here's Murray up on top. Over Ivy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Jeff Green. Brown outside. Passes it to Green. Here's Murray up on top for the three. And there's Green on the assist by Murray.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Joseph. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Smith checked in for Murray. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
One shot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brown sets a screen for Smith.
Right here.
Green with a screen for Smith. And it's blocked. Joseph with the ball. Pass to Irving. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the wide open shot from Green. And another miss by Denver. Pistons trailed by 21. Ivy passes to Durant. And the shot goes down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Green. Brown sets a screen for Green. Out left to the wing. Braun changes up. And the layup good by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Joseph against Jackson. And here's Ivy. Back to Joseph from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jackson kicks to Bryant. There's a screen by Bryant. And it's Green missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And that one is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Green dishes to Jackson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
Passes it to Durant. Over Bryant. No good off the back of the rim. Denver leading by 21. Chanchar, the pass to Smith. Here's Green. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. There's Jackson with the three. Here's Chanchar. Another three for Denver.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Joseph. Inside. Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Now Joseph. Pass to Hampton. They set the pick to the inside. Jordan with the steal. Smith left side. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Chanchar. No good on the quick three. Joseph against Jackson. Joseph, the pass to Durant. And Durant slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. There's the pass to Jackson. Green with a screen on Joseph. To the paint, Jackson finds Green.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Joseph, the pass to Hampton. And here is Durant, guarded by Jordan. And Durant slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Smith. Jordan outside. Count it. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Well, we see right there Jordan using not just his size, but also his explosiveness.
To the middle, and Durant slams it in. The Nuggets leading by 23, and Jordan gets it to go.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Green up on top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chancharr. Drills it from outside. Chanchar's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And here's Joseph for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
And that one, good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Jokic.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Jackson. It's blocked. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hampton. Back to Joseph. They set the screen down low and stolen by Jordan. Jackson kicks to Smith. And Green now, top of the key. And there's the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Durant. Hampton with the ball from past the arc. And the three ball is good.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Outside Jackson. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jamal, you really got after it tonight, and obviously the game means a lot to you. How do you find that edge?
I just play better when I have that motion. And we were very physical, aggressive from early on. We handle hits and handle streaks and runs all game. So today was just a bounce-back game, and we look forward to continue this.
Well, you kept your head, and it led to a win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.